Well, Sean Thompson predicted 4 10-point rides today, so 3 in the bag already, and we've still got plenty of time to go. So Sean Thompson is a bit of a professor when it comes to Jeffreys Bay, and he knows exactly what he's talking about. Incredible heat from Jordy Smith, incredible heat from Julian Wilson, and we've got 2 amazing surfers out in the water at the moment.
During the break, we'll get caught up with Joel Parkinson here.
Yeah, Joel up and riding, wasting no time, which you kind of got to do. I mean, he would have been sitting back watching those last 2 heats unfold, and talk about nervous moments, talk about that energy rush and just that excitement, the adrenaline pumping through his body. Now he's got to control all of that and put it out on the wave and do it in his own fashion, which one of the best at it out here at Jeffreys Bay, and you can see why. Just those beautiful, clean, arcing maneuvers. This wave goes a little sleepy through the inside, and Joel starting to lose a little bit of interest. Looks over his shoulder. Am I going to continue with this? And yes, he does. So really brings it all the way through the inside. So Joel Parkinson opens up his first wave, and right behind him, Connor, who has absolutely been on a tear as well, put Jordy Smith into round number 2, winning his first round. So he's been sitting back as well. This kind of wave really does suit Connor's style of surfing. Powerful, stylish, real nuggety sort of guy, and I'll tell you what, he's going to be loving the opportunity right now to test his skills, test his drive up against someone like Joel Parkinson, and with turns like that, he is going to drop a big score to kick things off. He's not done yet. Connor Coffin loves this kind of wave, growing up in California. Rincon being one of the waves that he's fine-tuned his skills, and he's looking pretty sharp, Joe.
What an amazing ride for Connor Coffin. The wave that just kept on giving.
The free fall floater front side, because you can control it so much better, is a maneuver of commitment and courage. So there is a delineation between the two.
As we continue with this one, high line drive from Connor Coffin. Already has the lead on one of the greats. And just trying to avoid that big section to get something better. Just a redirect. It's getting real full as he's fading for the double up. Wants this thing to get nice and round and hollow. Now stalling and setting up the vision. Super deep, great line. Stand wide open. Connor comes flying out. Big arc off the top, and he hangs on to a huge finish.
Joe, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Connor Coffin fitting right into sync with Jeffreys Bay.
To start off like he has with a 9.20 and then backs it up with this. I like the fact he took his time. He didn't try and force the issue at the beginning of the wave. Just setting himself up. Why? Because you can see this double up coming up. Now you can see getting the hair out of his eyes, setting it up. One more wipe of the face, and then pulls up nice and tight, driving through the section. Now it's starting to open up nice and wide. The barrel here through impossibles, and he comes flying out. He's not done yet. There's no claiming for Connor Coffin, and look at that turn. Holding the rail, and pulls that one off. Almost a bit of a bow right there from Connor. Let's have a look from the water angle. And with that lower tide, Joe, the barrel is starting to open up nice and wide. This is just going to get better and better as the afternoon progresses. And Connor Coffin is going to put a lot of pressure on one of the greatest of all time out here, Joel Parkinson, especially after that last score just dropped.
9.47 for Connor Coffin, 9.20 before that. In a season where he's had 2 heats in the excellent range, make it 3 now. Now with 24 on the clock, let's see if Parco has got a game plan to break the combo here. Always smooth, top turn to drive down the line. Always has his flow, tack sharp. Oh. Beautiful arcs, right on the money, pushing his point down the line, lofty float. And now he'll fade this cutback. He wants this thing to really open up. Back to turns, little check under the lip. Right back into a vertical where he forces it and goes down. Hey, you saw Danny Wills bring his whole family with him on tour. He wanted to do the same. Let's see what happened here on his last effort, an 8.07 here.
Yeah, well, 8.07, Joe. This could have gone up into the 9s, which he's going to need. He's still in a combo situation, but this is the kind of surfing that Joel has just been so famous for over the years. It's taken him to 2 victories here at Jeffreys Bay. style for miles is Joel Parkinson, but a little bit of a mistake at the end, which he's got to kind of clean up. Right there, the legs are starting to burn. Now he draws off the bottom and tries to get that board nice and vertical. Just didn't get that rotation on it, didn't get that snap that he was looking for. That release of the fins was not there for Joel.
From the Corona Open jbay, Jordy with the first ever perfect heat. That happened just a few heats ago. Now Parkinson looks to come back against Connor Coffin. Big sweep. Right in the pocket, he's over it. Needs something really solid. Halfway through this matchup, Connor holding his position with the lead.
Smart move right there from Connor. That wave had a lot of white water on the face, so... And you've got to just take a look at his scoreline. A 9.2 is his lowest score out of his top two, so it's going to be difficult for him to better his situation.
This year he's coming in confident. That rail line's looking a bit longer on his turns. And Parko's trying to use the time clock to break the combo quickly. It'd be a miracle if he could pull this one off. Beautiful lines to set up this inside wall. Beautiful hook all the way back into the source. Driving through this inside section, he needs it to double up and let him in. Works away from him, back to rail work. Carves it again, and he's out of there. Connor took a look at the wave behind him, got out quick to try to hold down priority to close this one out.
The nature of the beast, really, isn't it? It's especially at this level, as we said before, it comes down to wave selection, Joe, and at the moment Connor Coffin with the two crackers in the heat. You can see Joel looking for the barrel on that occasion, not letting him in. So he's just going to have to go to the rail, do the damage with that those big maneuvers that we've seen him do before. Now he hits the gas, racing down the line, looking for the barrel on the inside again, didn't let him in. And Joel, I think at this stage, realizing, well, it's over as he kicks out of that wave.
It sure did, and Connor now can roll in with total confidence. A couple of big nines to his name. Doesn't have to worry about really selling this wave. He can just enjoy the ride. Just stalling, waiting for this moment to get enveloped in a womb of Mother Ocean. Look at that one, nice and deep. He'll let go, and he comes flying out. Beautiful layback speed jam for Coffin. Packing another runaway section through impossibles. Can Connor come flying out? Getting all the way down there to the free surf section of the point. And Connor comes popping up further down the line. I love his casual style and approach. Let's see at this point when it started to really double up putts.
Yeah, well, this is what you look for through that impossible section. This is what you wait for. This is what you dream about when you get on that airplane and travel halfway around the world. Joel Parkinson just looking into the barrel going, I would love to drop in on you right now. And I think Joel knows, well, it's just not his day, you know, and I think that's the nature of the beast. That's the nature of competitive surfing.
It's insane to watch. Remember, Connor even took the fish out in the Corona Highline specialty heat because he can't get enough of this wave. 18.67 combined total for Connor as we've lost one of the greats from the draw. Joel Parkinson exits out with some beautiful surfing along the way. And also still solid on the Jeep leaderboard as he heads into Tahiti.
Yeah, absolutely nothing wrong with the way Joel surfed. We all came down to wave selection, Joe.